Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice and today we are watching Erased episode 10. In the previous episode, Kayo was able to confront her mother about the abuse with the help of Satoru, his mom, the teacher, and CPS. She was safely given to her grandmother for custody, and she is now going to go and live her life away from her abusive household. Hopefully, now that she'll be in a better situation, her mindset will start to slowly change, and she'll be okay. Unfortunately, I feel like my suspicions about the teacher were proven correct in the last episode, mostly because of the candy. He had so much candy in his car. No normal person has that much candy in their car. And like he made a great excuse for it, but it's still like there was way too much candy, even for that excuse. Definitely raised my red flags because, you know, never take candy from a strange man in a van is basically what we were taught as kids. Literally, the classic tactic is what he's employing, is what I'm assuming based off of seeing all that candy in his car. Plus his weird reaction to it, he did not want Satoru to find that candy. What really confirmed it for me was close to the end of the episode, the teacher asked Satoru where they hid Kayo, and Satoru said it was that bus. And then when Satoru and his friends went to check out the bus again, because it's also the killer's hideout, all of the killer's stuff is gone. The teacher literally took all of his stuff out of that bus. He was the only one who knew that was where they hid Kayo. He is the only one who could have moved those items. Because why would the killer just randomly decide, you know what, I'm not gonna use this bus anymore as my storage area, when he's been doing it for a while? There was no reason for him to change his behavior there, unless the killer is the teacher. Then, knowing what he knows from Satoru, he would have to move his stuff. The teacher is the killer. In my mind, there is no one else. Anyway, I'm clocking it in. Teacher's the killer, and I'm just very curious how this is all gonna go down. I think something's gonna happen with that second victim, Aya. Something's gonna go down there. That's another thing. Satoru was literally tailing Aya home from like her after school course, and he ran into his mother with groceries. But then they ran into the teacher in his car. He 100% was also stalking Aya. Aya's the next victim. That's been confirmed from the future or the present. Why else would he just be randomly there? Yeah, no. Teacher's the killer. Very sad because I was actually starting to like him finally. I'm very much ready to get started here. So without further ado, let's get into it.
卒業おめでとう。
オリジナルの人生の1988年、佳代とヒロミと中西彩が失踪し、死体となって発見された。誰も救えなかった自分を責めた。
Yeah, you would.
俺は忘れようと努めた。そして残ったものは胸の中にぽっかりと開いた穴だった。
楽しいこと、悲しいこと、成功も失敗もいっぱいあったね。小学校は今日で卒業だけど、みんなまだまだ足りないことだらけだ。それはこの僕もだ。だけど、その足りない何かを埋めていくのが人生なんだと僕は考える。
こんにちは。誰さ？
This is their new plan. Befriend her.
杉田ひろみ、どっかで会った？中西彩さんだよね。ピアノ上手なんだって。ピアノ教室で会ったっけ？いや、そういうわけじゃ。ねえ、その本何読んでるの？シェイクスピア。リア王。ロミオとジュリエットしか読んだことない。ピアノもシェイクスピアも。
They're trying so hard to connect with her.
何話してんだべあいつら。
なんか見覚えあると思ったらいつも川の向こうの建物に忍び込んでる子たちだべ。
Is that their hideout? The building? It is.
丸見えだったんだ。子供っぽい。子供っぽいとか言うなよ。男子ってさ、何かとすぐこそこそ基地とか隠れ家とか作るべさ。どうせヒーローごっことかでしょ？ヒーローバカにするな。
She hit the nail on the head.
待て。
何さ。
アジトは男のロマンだ。暇ならアジトに来てみろ。
Oh, we're inviting her to our hideout. Not even Kayo got that. Scared her off.
ねえ、サトルくん、そろそろ中西さんが公園に来る時間だよ。大丈夫。ここからなら見える。
昨日はしくじったな。でも一体どうやって近づけば。
I mean, we started to today. She's here.
俺たちのアジトへようこそ。
So now he's gonna get a crush on her.
今日もあやちゃんのとこ？
まあな、後で一緒にアジトに行くわ。
Yeah, they're hanging out together now.
したっけ？
中西あやの件はこれで一件落着ってことかな。サトルくん、ケンヤくんもありがとう。一人ぼっちの時間をなくすってすごくいいことだと思う。
Yeah.
僕の家、両親共働きで帰
You're
っても
lonely
いつも
too.
一人だったからよくわかるんだ。僕にもそうしてくれたし、かよちゃんやあやちゃんの時も 誘ってくれて嬉しかった。早く行こ
Yeah, this girl, we also focused on her at the end of the episode. Is she the new target? I just don't trust him.
中西彩、杉田博美、そして日名月佳代。殺されるはずだった3人は、
Yeah,
あい
and
つ
this
のタ
time
ーゲ
you're
ットから
saving them
外れてい
all.
るに違いない。だけど手がかりを失った今、あいつを見つけ出せるだろうか。
探偵ごっここれで終わるつもりか。
No.
もちろんまだ終わってた
Yeah,
ま
he
る
needs to figure out who did it.
2006
It's the
年
only way to
で
save
おふくろ
his
は澤
mom.
田さんに真犯人が誰だか分かったと言った。おそらく1988年の時点でおふくろが知っている人間だ。先生の飴の話じゃないが、ターゲットを失ったあいつは新たな代償行為を求めているに違いない。
What a comparison. I think it's just like Sensei's candy, actually. Yeah, she's not doing well.
どいて。それじゃあ俺たちはアイスホッケーの試合見に行ってくるよ。お待たせ。最近柳原さんが一人なの知ってた？美里が？あの給食費のことがあってからみんなから
Yeah, ever since the lunch money,
そうか。
people are avoiding her,
声かけてみるよ。
which makes her an easy target.
今日ちょっと遅くなるかも。
それはいいけど、帰ってくる時間分かったら電話ちょうだいね。
行ってきます。先生の車乗れるってさ。本当に誰か来ちゃう。
Wait, what? What do you mean you get to ride in Sensei's car?
なんて声かけよ
I'm just so suspicious of that man now. I can't. Every little thing is just.
今度は美里が一人ぼっちなんだって。多分若葉体育館だよ。八代先生が浜田くんの応援に誘ったって言ってたから。そういえば先週も一人で試合見てたよ。ありがとう。俺たちも行こうか。
Yes.
いや、多分俺一人の方がいいな。
No, stick
様子見だ
together.
し探偵ごっこの続きなら明日ちゃんと報告しろよ。もちろん。
なんかあったらアジトに来いよ。
したっけ
したっけ。
また明日。したっけじゃあね。毎日大げさだな。どうせ明日も会うのにさ。うわー、やっぱり外より寒いな。
うるせえベース。
Oh, is this what the girls were talking about? Like being in Sensei's car, he's driving them here.
弁当抜きにするぞ。
そりゃないっしょ。
いた。やっぱり一人だ。それにしても二人いっぺんにターゲットを失
Yep,
ったあい
he's
つに
thinking
と
the
って
same
は
thing I am,
お
right?
あつらい向きの標的。
She's gonna be the substitute because she's always alone now. No one's talking to her.
トイレか。
試合まであと5分。
いくらなんでも遅いな。
Why would you think something's happening in the bathroom?
ちょっと一服な。どうした？もう試合始まるぞ。お前そこで何してるんだ？
そのちょっと美里に用があって。
美里？
美里外に出てったの？
うん。
まだ試合前だぞ。
No. How would he have missed her?
え、ゆうきさんちの車？
先生、急いで確かめたいことがあるんだ。協力して。
What?
それが本当なら事件だぞ。
僕らは探偵ごっこって呼んでるけど、
What?
誘拐犯がいるってい
Why
う設
wouldn't you
定で
check the
一人ぼっち
bathroom?
の
You were
女の子に
watching, so
声
you
を
would
か
have
けて
seen if
仲
she
間
went
にするって
outside.
ことをやってるんだ。誘拐事件の予防策のつもりでもあるんだけど。
そうか。結果的にごっこでも構わないさ。
ありがとう先生。
サトル、シートベルト。
Why didn't you tell him to do that when he first got in the car? It's janky.
ああ、
It's a trap.
このところ調子悪くってな。よっ。それで美里が一人ぼっちなことに気づいたわけか。
And now he's getting
いや
information.
ヒロミに聞くまで気づかなかった。
それでもお前の精神と行動力には敬意すら感じるよ。
でも今回は声をかけづらいことを言い訳にして結果的に美里をおとりみたいにしちゃった。
おとりか。結構本気じゃないか。最近急に人と友好的に接するようになったのにはそんな裏があったのか。
うん、心の中に開いている穴を埋めたいって思ったんだ。人のも自分のも。
いっけねえ。これは社の受け売りだった。
気が合うな、サトル。それは僕の人生哲学そのものだ。6年生を担当したら卒業式の日にその話をするく
Oh,
らいだ。
yeah. I was like, when did he say that?
サ
The
トルは
graduation
美里をお
ceremony.
取り扱いしたことを悔いているようだが、罪悪感を抱いたり恥じたりする必要はない。
No, see, when he does that,
善行も悪行も
that's
本質は同じ。人が自らの欠陥を補うための行いに過ぎない。僕も最近ある人に近づくためにあらゆる手段を講じたよ。時に
yeah.
はストレートに、時には
Oh
変
my
化
gosh.
球。いわゆる反則技も使ってみた。
Illegal moves.
楽しかったな。
恋人？
No, honey. He's talking
確か
about
に恋愛に
kids.
似てるかもな。心の穴を埋めるという点では同じか。
あ、飴取ろうか。
Oh my god, no, honey. No more
あり
candy.
がとう、サトル。でも飴は入ってないんだ。
Yeah, you got rid of it. Get rid of evidence.
だってこれ僕の車じゃないんだ。
What do you mean this isn't your car? Oh my god, Satoru's the next target.
先生の
I knew he
車
was
じゃな
gonna
い
get targeted at some point.
一番幸せな瞬間ってさ、どんど
I
ん
can't
更
believe
新
he's
され
making
て
his
いく
move
ものだ
now.
と思わないか。僕はね、今日それが更新されたよ。心の中の足りない何かを埋められた時こそが最高の瞬
Oh,
間
he
だ。
looked so evil there.
探し物を見つけた時、そしてそれを手に入れた時、困難であればあるほど乗り切った時の幸せの度合いは大きいものさ。
何の
Come on,
話
put it together. This isn't his
経
car.
済
サトル、君は一
Laxatives.
つ嘘をついている。
That's why she was in the bathroom for
さ
so
っき誘
long.
拐犯がいる設定って言ったけど、君は誘拐犯がいると確信して行動している。そのことを受け入れるのには抵抗があった。信
You
じられなかっ
figured it
た。
out.
いや、信じたくなかったんだ。僕の思考を先読みするような存在を。
Yep, no longer following the truck.
心配
You're
す
his
るな。
next victim.
あの車に美里は乗ってないよ。乗っているのは白鳥純の親父さんだけさ。
Yeah, she's still in the bathroom.
中西綾を尾行していた君を見たあの日まで全く気がつかなかった。
Yeah, so he was
君た
tailing
ちを
Aya
車で
too.
送った日は計画を実行に移す日だったんだ。なのに笑っちゃうよな。僕の獲物を横取りしようとする君の相談に真面目に答えていたんだから。君に計画を阻止されたのはそれが2度目だ。
Yeah, you prevented it
偶
with
然じゃないか
Kaio,
もという疑
Aya.
念が湧いた。
Hiromi
そこで仲間から浮いていた美
and now
里にホッケー
Misato.
の感染を進めて、その情報をヒロミに伝えてみた。サトル、君が来れば疑念を
Wow, it
確
was
信
all a
に変わる。
plan.
君が敵だとね。
Oh my
時間を
god.
見計らって美里に下剤の
Yep,
入っ
the
たドリ
laxative
ンクを
was for
飲ま
her.
せ、白鳥の弁当を注文しておい、
嘘だ
To
嘘
frame
だ
him.
すべてのピースが計画通りうまくはまったよ。
Oh, he is so smart.
これこそ
Diabolical.
本来の
But
姿
smart.
だ。この車だけど、ついさっき拝借してきた
Yeah,
んだ。
whose car is this, by the way?
僕が車を選ぶ基準はちょっと人と違うんだ。同じ車種、色の車が近場に
Yeah, it is his car, but not legally. So they would never know. The police would never, ever link him to this
バ
car.
カだなもともと明白だった
It was obvious, actually.
大丈夫だ。
ただ俺が受け入れられなかっただけだ沢田さんの容疑者リストにも八代学の名前はあった
Oh, it
ただ同
was?
時に
And I just didn't
お袋
notice?
の名前もあったことでリストの持つ意味が俺の中で軽くなってい
Yeah,
た
I just didn't realize that was the
俺は
teacher's
八代を信
name.
頼するあまりに疑惑の対象から排除しようとしていただけどあいつは今目の前にいる八代だ
What are you gonna do? You have to, like, make it into a car crash, right? What else could you possibly do? Is he gonna drown you?
振り始めた。
It's janky. I knew that was a red flag.
それ外れないよ。ゲームオーバーだよ。君も僕も。
For you and me. Is this like a murder-suicide? Oh, I'm so glad they showed Kaio.
サトル、未だに信じられない。この僕の計画を
Right? Like, as a
ことごとく
teacher,
先回り
this would
して潰
be
したんだ。
crazy.
ここまで追い詰められ
As
る
an
なんて
adult, I mean.
正
This
直
would be
しびれ
crazy
た
to believe that a kid could do this.
君はまるで未来でも見てきたかのようだ。僕も目覚めが悪くならないよう一応言っておくな。これからすることは計画を邪魔した君に対する復讐なんかじゃないんだ。君には本気で
Yeah,
敬意を抱いてい
he
るからね。
respects you.
お前もゲームオーバーだったんじゃなかったのかよ
Oh, that's what he's doing.
サトル、君が手にするのはこの町の平和だ。君が望んだものそのものだろう。僕が手にするのは僕の手による僕のためだけにある死だ。
八代お前の破滅をこの目で見るまで死んでたまるか
それは高望みってもんだ。
Revival has to kick in, right? And send him back.
てめえ
Right?
ふざけんな
There's 2 more episodes. He can't die here. Oh my
僕
god.
はこの町を
He is
去る
gonna
ことにしたんだよ。
八代
And that's what he meant. So it's not
俺
a
は
murder suicide, but
やばい。
was that enough? Was that enough to get him back to save you? No.
やばい
Come on, Revival.
母さん
なあにサトル
見上げるとよく目があったなみんな
He's dying.
サトル君ありがとうサトル
かよ
Oh, they're all breaking. Does that mean Revival's dead too? Wow. Just wow. I'm kind of in shock right now. That was Erased, episode 10. Confirmed, teacher is the killer. I never even clocked that his name was on a list of suspects in like episodes ago. I just didn't know his name. But like Satoru said, it was obvious, mostly for the fact that there were no other suspects really. But also there was just enough doubt there that it made you think maybe it isn't him. I don't know, I think the show did a really good job with this mystery, though I do still wish we had a few other suspects thrown in there just to throw us off a bit as we're trying to discover who the killer is. But overall, honestly, tremendous job. I really enjoyed that. What a crazy ride. I don't think Satoru's dead, even though it did show him drowning and it showed Revival breaking like that. Maybe that just means Revival is done now, but I do think Satoru is going to be saved. I think that final scream of "I know your future" means something to the teacher because he's just baffled by this kid. How is he knowing every move I'm gonna make? How is he preparing for that? It's like he knows the future. And now the kid is admitting he does know the future. Your future, in fact. So for someone like the teacher and their personality who is very self-focused, I think he might actually save Satoru just because he'll want to know what his future is. I did like that the teacher said that he respected Satoru. I thought he was going to say something along those lines just because the way he was talking about Satoru seemed like he had this admiration for him. And he even said that Satoru did his job. He did his duty. He is no longer going to be killing in this town. He is leaving because of Satoru. That's an amazing accomplishment for Satoru to have. But it's not enough because the teacher's just gonna go to another city and kill little girls somewhere else. So, incredible episode. What a tense last few minutes though. When Satoru left with him, I knew something was off because you were watching this girl, you would have seen if she left the bathroom and went outside. You would have seen that. So this teacher, he's just so good at manipulation. And he kept it up for a while too, just to get more information out of Satoru. And they did a good job showing the little things that were different, like the seatbelt. That was a weird thing. Some of the things he was saying was very dark. He had strange or extreme perspectives on things. And then of course when Satoru went to get the candy, there were no candy, only laxatives. And that just really put everything together that the teacher is the killer. And Satoru was kicking himself for not realizing, but honestly, when you're that close to someone, you are blind. You don't see it. I know some people, if they've known murderers or criminals in their lives, they'll be like, oh, there's always something off about them. Or it's the, I never saw it coming, had no idea. Those are the two main responses to finding out someone you knew did something awful. And then of course the third one would be denial. Satoru was definitely in the never saw it coming, never clocked anything strange. I cannot wait for the next episode, so I'm just going to jump right into it. God, I have no idea how this is going to end up. We have 2 more episodes of the season where I feel like the next episode should be the finale. So I'm very curious what we're going to do within these 2 episodes. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. Did you also think the teacher was the killer by this point, or was this the big reveal for you? Let me know how that felt if it was. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give a like and subscribe, and check out my other reaction series here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!